So before we start this review with Noah Gragson, from Wave 6 of 2021, the only cars that I am missing now is the Martin Truex Jr. and the Kurt Busch. So if I could just get those two cars, that would be great. But anyway, let's go ahead and open up Noah Gragson. So right here we have Noah Gragson's 2021 Bass Pro Shops Black Rifle Coffee car. Basically the same one from 2020, but I have not yet been able to get this die cast, and I really love it right here. I love the metallic silver right here. The silver, it looks great. The bit of gray, the dark and light gray camo, Black Rifle Coffee, the red and yellow lining right here, and the orange number. Very cool looking paint scheme for Noah Gragson. Glad that they're able to stick with him, and I think they're going to stick with him for next year. So basically a very cool looking paint scheme Gragson was able to run this season and also last season. And also this one comes with a sticker, has of course says True Timber, Black Rifle Coffee, Johnny Moore's Bass Pro Shops, Noah Gragson, and his logo NG. Very cool looking sticker, and now we can add this one to our box of stickers. Let's go ahead and do that right quick. As there we go, another edition of a sticker has been added to our box of NASCAR stickers from the NASCAR Authentics Wave line. So cool to have Noah Gragson on here, and still a very cool looking Noah Gragson piece right here. Definitely a very cool looking car. So basically, if I had to rate this car, let's say like out of 10, I give it a really good 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it's a pretty decent looking paint scheme and stuff. I think they might change it up for next year, but it is still very cool. So I'll give it a nice solid 9.5 out of 10. You can't hate this diecast, and you can't really hate Noah Gragson at all. Definitely the best character in the NASCAR Xfinity Series today. So we'll see what he can do, as he's chasing for a championship right now at Kansas on Saturday, so can't wait to see what he can do there. But anyway, that's for Noah Gragson. Now let's move on to the stuff that we actually got from Texas Motor Speedway. Next up, we have Justin Allgaier's 2021 Brandt Chevy Camaro SS, I believe. A very beautiful scheme. This has, right here, definitely has to be the best Brandt paint scheme I've ever seen Justin Allgaier ran in his entire Xfinity Series career. Very cool. I love the slashes right here. You have a bit of dark red in there. Got the black and yellow and stuff. Got the black roof, a nice looking red and stuff. The yellow number. Very cool looking paint scheme. It just looks very sharp. And to be honest, I believe I could recreate this paint scheme in NASCAR Heat 5. So if you guys want me to try and do that, please let me know, because I will do that for my NASCAR Gaming 48 gaming channel. So if you want to request that, request it in the comments, and also go check out my gaming channel. Link will be in the description. I was supposed to make a gaming video today, but I'm going to postpone it till tomorrow, because I had to make this video today because I said Thursday and it got caught up. So very cool looking paint scheme from Justin Allgaier. I don't have anything to compare it with, because this is my first ever Justin Allgaier scheme. I do have a Regan Smith Xfinity Series scheme, but that's from like 2015. So if I had to rate this scheme, I rated 10 out of 10. It's a beautiful paint scheme. I love it, because I think that red, black, and yellow are three colors that go really great together. So this is a very cool looking paint scheme indeed for Justin Allgaier and stuff. Hopefully they run this the same scheme next year, or run somewhat similar scheme next year, or something even better, because this is very cool indeed. I do love this. So 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys would rate this scheme in the comment section below. Now on to Dale Jr. Next up, we have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2021 United for America Richmond car that he ran at Richmond for the 9/11. A very cool and beautiful looking paint scheme for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Glad that he was able to race this at Richmond on 9/11 weekend. So it was a very cool looking paint scheme. He finished 14th in the scheme, which is a decent finish for Dale Jr., but it's still very beautiful. I never planned to get this scheme once they announced that he was going to run this on 9/11, but hey, I saw that text message thinking, okay, I'll pick it up, because it looks very cool and stuff. As you can see, I love the nice like light blue slashes, or baby blue slashes right here. A very nice touch, and I just like the baby blue slashes all around the car with the dark blue. It goes very nice together with the white number, Dale Jr.'s name on it. Very cool looking paint scheme and stuff. Glad that I was able to run this on 9/11. It was a very nice tribute 20 years after the incident has happened, or the attacks has happened, but a very cool looking paint scheme Dale Jr. ran. If I had to rate this one, wow, I do love this one too. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. No, not a 9, a 10 out of 10. I don't know, I just love it because red, that's definitely one of my favorite colors, but blue is also one of my favorite colors, and I think that this dark blue goes with a nice tone with this baby blue and stuff. Looks very, very cool. Sucks he didn't get like a top 5, top 10, but he got 14, so I guess a top 15 isn't too bad. So very nice scheme Dale Jr. ran. Heck, this is the second time in a row at Texas Motor Speedway I got a Dale Jr. scheme, because last year I got his Hellman's, his yellow Hellman scheme that he ran at Homestead in 2020. So very cool for Dale Jr. Hopefully he can make another start in the Xfinity Series next season. We'll just have to wait and see, but definitely a very nice piece to add to my NASCAR collection. As now let's move on to our final driver of the day, also known as my favorite driver. And now our final driver of the day, my favorite driver in NASCAR currently right now, Alex Bowman's 2021 Ally scheme, the car that I've been waiting for all season long. Finally was able to pick it up at Texas. A very cool looking piece. The only criticism I have right here is the dart right here. I believe it's supposed to be like a blackish, but it's a bit of a dark purple. So it does look a bit off in my opinion, but still a very cool looking paint scheme in my opinion. I do love like the highlight blue right here. It looks very good. I don't know. This might have been the best Ally scheme ever. Actually, no. The one from Nashville Super Speedway is the best Ally scheme ever created. Can't wait to get that one on a 164 and add that to my collection. That'll definitely be awesome. But a very cool car for Alex Bowman. Won 3 times in this car. Made the playoffs, got eliminated around 12, but still very cool. I had to see him wreck this car in person at Texas, but hey, a very cool looking piece for Alex Bowman, the 48. And I do have some Ally schemes to compare it with, the one from 2019 and 2 from 2020. Why don't we take a look? So here we go. These are all the Ally schemes that I've collected since Ally first joined NASCAR for the 2019 season with the 7-time champ Jimmie Johnson. As first off right here, we have Jimmie Johnson's 2019 Ally scheme, his first ever Ally scheme. Heck, in his first race with Ally on the hood, he technically did get a win for them in the Busch Clash, but we don't really talk about that race because of a mess that was, and don't know why it's not focusing and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with this camera. I think it's got it right here. Here we go. So here's the scheme. I mean, it's a pretty decent looking scheme in my opinion. I mean, I thought it was very cool when it was first introduced in 2019. But if you compare it to these others, this one has to be at the bottom of the barrel in my opinion. But I still do like the scheme. Definitely have this one in my heart. And of course, I have this one out in display on my room. Next up, we have this 2020 Ally scheme. This one was definitely a huge upgrade from the 2019 version. I love the dashes of the pink and purple on the side of the car and stuff in the big A and the back. This was definitely my favorite Ally scheme ever that I've ever seen. And then we move on to the Rally scheme, the white Ally scheme Jimmie Johnson started using once we headed to the Daytona Road Course in 2020. I do like this scheme. I do like how they changed the opposites and stuff. It's still a pretty cool looking paint scheme, but in my opinion, I still would prefer the black primary for 2020. But still, I do not hate this one. It is still a very cool looking Ally scheme in my opinion. And now the final one, we have Alex Bowman's. I don't know what to say. I don't know which one looks better, but based off the die-cast look, I would probably go with Jimmie Johnson, but this one is definitely a very close second. I do like this one. I feel like there's like a bit too much purple in this die-cast, but it still looks very cool in my opinion, so definitely I would have to rate these off just the die-cast look. I would rate these as followed. I would put Johnson's 2020 primary, Bowman's 2021 primary, then you have the Rally scheme, and then the Ally debut. So that is what I would put the Ally schemes in order. Let me know what you guys would put the Ally schemes in order. Which one is your favorite Ally scheme of all time? We don't count the Nashville Super Speedway one because it has not been released yet for NASCAR fans to collect, but hopefully one day we will. So those are all the schemes, and that's going to do it for today's episode, guys, of NASCAR Review. And that's going to do it. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Out of these 4 paint schemes, let me know which one is your guys' favorite, because I can't really decide. I do love these two. I also like the Gragson and the Bowman, but I can't really decide. So let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll have my game for NASCAR Game 48 for the SRX series. I'll have that up tomorrow, so watch out for that. If you want to check out my NASCAR Ignition pre-review before I even bought the game, go check that out on my gaming channel. Link to my gaming channel will be in the description. Also go subscribe over there. We gained 7 subscribers in overnight, so I just want to thank those who have subscribed and given me a lot of hype and support and stuff. It is just very appreciative from those guys to just say all what they had to do. So thanks guys, I appreciate it. And also if you want to follow me on Instagram, link will be in the description. And also of course we'll be having our review up for Sunday for the NASCAR race at Kansas, the second race of the round of 8, so stay tuned for that in the next couple days. But that's gonna do it. So see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your night. This is NASCAR Mobile 48. Peace out.